So my name is Sarah Canfield, and I will be teaching a Tibetan Heart Yoga Series 1 class. And before we begin, I would just like to show gratitude to my very first yoga teacher, my mother, and all the wonderful teachers who have followed her. It is their sweet words that you hear today on my lips. So if we can all begin by sitting nice and tall, eyes remain closed. And just clear out the body. No more bones, no more muscles. Just a thin outline of the shape that you once were. And fill in that thin outline with beautiful blue skylight. And right at your heart center, Untitled Chapter, place a rose. This rose represents your compassion. And at the very center of this rose, there is a tiny diamond. This diamond represents your wisdom. Singing Om Mani Padme Hum, the jewel in the lotus, or the diamond in the rose. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And take your right wrist, make a fist with your hand, and lift up the arm. Place that fist in the armpit, extend out the pointer finger, and close off nostril. Just taking 7 deep breaths, counting, exhale 1. And release. And make a fist with your opposite hand. Extend out the pointer finger and close off the other nostril, counting 7 breaths, exhale 1. And release the hands down on the knees, close the eyes, and just place your mind right at the very tip of your nose. And starting a nice deep breath, we're going to count up to 10, starting with the exhale as 1, and then you inhale, exhale 2, and then inhale, and continue on until 10. And if your mind gets a little distracted, walk it back to the breath and start over again. Now pick a person in your life that you see as suffering, whether it's a physical suffering or a mental suffering. They need your help. See them as if you're in the room with them. And see this form of suffering being held in their body in the form of thick black smoke. And just with your breath, pulling the smoke out of their limbs, gently gathering it up right at their heart center. And then see this thick black smoke become a small little dense ball. See it enter into their central channel, up their neck, tracing the crown of their head, and see them exhale it out through their nose. And now this black smoke is hovering between your loved one and you. Go back to the rose with the diamond in it at your heart center. Feel the compassion that you have for this person in your life, so much so that you would take on their suffering, but know with your wisdom that you don't have to, that you can destroy it. And place this thick smoke right at the tip of your nose. And exhale all the air out. And on your inhale, sip in this thick smoke into your central channel, all the way down to the minute that it hits the diamond in the rose, and there's a flash of bright white light. Nothing is left of this thick smoke. Just a thin wisp of gray smoke. And see this person in your life that you've dedicated this class to. See how relieved they are. They don't know what has happened, but they feel better. And dedicate the rest of this class to them, filling them up with 6 perfect gifts. And slowly tip the chin down towards the chest, opening the eyes. Stacking the head back upright. And let's come on to all fours and just warm up the spine a little with some cat-cow. You inhale, looking up, and exhale, looking in. Inhale, looking up just in your own time. First, sending the gift of generosity. The fact that you're doing this yoga practice for this person in your life is generous. Most people, they don't think a whole lot about another person while doing yoga practice. Maybe the person in their peripheral vision. But we're taking it off the mat. We're taking it out of the studio. So send them this gift, this generous quality. See them being generous in their life. Not with just material things, but with things that you couldn't put a price on, like a smile. And tuck the toes, lift the hips up into your downward facing dog. And you can pedal the feet back and forth here, just opening the back of the legs. Feeding your body with this oxygen. And every exhale, sending out generosity. And let's slowly step all the way up to the very top of your mat. And bend the knees, slowly rolling up, all the way up. Roll the shoulders up and back. Place the hands right at the heart center and hook the thumbs in the palm of the hands. Place it right at the heart center and exhale. Inhale all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, dive, forward bend. Inhale, stepping back with the left leg. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, lowering the knees. Hips go back, forehead touches down on the ground. Inhale, rolling all the way up into your cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog, give out generosity. Inhale, stepping forward with the left foot. Exhale, both feet forward, sending generosity. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, bring the diamond into the heart center, Tadasana. Inhale, sky diamond. Exhale, dive, sending out generosity. Inhale, step back with the right foot. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, drop the knees, hips go back, third eye connects down on the mat. Inhale, rolling up into your cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog, send out generosity. Inhale, stepping forward with the right foot. Exhale, both feet forward. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, bring the diamond into the heart center, Tadasana. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, dive, forward bend. Inhale, stepping back with the left leg. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, drop the knees, hips go back, Ajna Chakra. Inhale, scooping all the way up, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Exhale, stepping forward. Inhale with the left foot. Exhale, both feet forward, bend. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, bring the diamond into the heart center. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, dive, forward bend. Inhale, stepping back with the right leg. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing. Inhale, rolling through. Exhale, dropping the knees, hips go back, forehead connects. Inhale, rolling all the way up, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping forward with the right leg. Exhale, both feet forward, sending generosity. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, bring the diamond into the heart center. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, dive, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, looking forward. Exhale, your choice, either hop back in your downward dog or step back. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, your choice, lowering knees, chest, or chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, stepping forward with the left foot, plant the right heel down, sweep the hand away, double slayer. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, diving all the way down, stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through, plank position. Exhale, your choice, lowering. Inhale, cobra or upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, stepping forward with the right foot, plant the left heel down, sweep the hands up into your double slayer. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, diving down, sending out generosity. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, your choice, lowering. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing, and holding for 5. Inhale, now's your time. Really send out. Exhale, generosity. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, send out generosity. Inhale. Exhale. At the bottom of this exhale, bend the knees, looking forward, and either your choice, either step or float all the way forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, bring the diamond into the heart center. Inhale, all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, flat back, looking forward. Exhale, your choice, either hopping or stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, your choice, lowering. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step forward with the right foot. Plant the left heel down. Sweep the hands all the way up. Double slayer. Inhale. Exhale, sending out generosity. Sweeping the hands down and stepping all the way back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, stepping forward with the left foot. Plant the right heel down. Sweep the hands up. Double slayer. Inhale. Exhale, sending out generosity and sweeping the hands down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, you can hold downward dog or you can take a roll through to plank. Exhale, your choice, lowering. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Holding 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Really sending out this generous quality. Exhale. Feel the connection. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale at the bottom of the exhale, bending both knees, looking forward, and either stepping or hopping forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release forward. Inhale all the way up, sky diamond. Exhale, send out generosity. Bring the diamond into the heart center. Just close the eyes for a moment. Feel the effects of the sun salutation on the body. Capsule of wind and fire. So we're going to place our thumbs right at the base of our ring fingers, make fists, and we're going to roll out the wrists. We're exhaling out through our nose, opening up our side channels. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, exhale out. And then you create your Slayer Mudra. This is two single slayers. And then place the back of the hands together and join the pointer fingers and the pinky fingers. Scoop in and all the way up, looking up. In and exhale, down, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up, hands above the head. Exhale, send out generosity. Yes. Inhale, exhale out. Slayer Mudra, back of the hands together, joining pointer and pinky fingers, scoop in, and all the way lift the heart. Exhale all the way forward bend. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, hands above the head. Exhale, crossing in front, send out generosity. Yes. Inhale, exhale out. Slayer, back of the hands. Join the pinky and pointer. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, crossing in front. One more time. Inhale, exhale out. Slayer, back of the hands, interlaced. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release, fold forward. Inhale, all the way up, hands above the head. Exhale, crossing in front. Yes. Inhale. I have an accessory now. Exhale. Come up onto your toes. Pull up through the top of the head. Drop the shoulders down. Breathing here. Are we remembering every exhale, sending generosity to the person we've dedicated our class to? From your breath to theirs, let your heart start to sing. Let their hearts start to sing. And bend the knees, and we slowly short flight down. It doesn't have to be that short, or it could be really short. It's up to you. And coming all the way down onto the mat. So your choice here, you can either come into your half lotus or full lotus. Whatever feels most comfortable, we're going to do our 3 small drops, and we're going to lift our hips off the ground and drop them. When we exhale, we're going to exhale out through our nose. So you inhale up and exhale. Okay, so then we do it 3 times in 3 sets of 3. So inhale up, exhale. And inhale up, exhale. And inhale up. Just sit for a moment, feel the effects. Moving on to the next generous gift. Kindness. And let's fold our feet outward. Flex our feet here. And you inhale, sweeping the hands all the way up. We're going to do a double slayer here. Yes, and then fold forward. You can fold forward and wrap your hands, your double slayer, around your feet, then go for it. Or you can do what Claire's doing, hook the toes. But breathe here, sending out kindness. What is it to be kind? Not to cause any suffering in anyone's life. So this person that you've dedicated this class to send them this quality. You wouldn't want to see anyone in your life suffer, any living being. And they wouldn't either. So send them this gift. Let it stop. Let the suffering stop. Kindness. Every exhale, filling them up. And inhale all the way up. And exhale, we're going to extend our feet out into a nice V. And we're going to fold in one foot. Switch the hips. Sweep the hands up. Once again, double slayer. And then fold forward. And if you can fold forward past keeping your double slayer lock, then awesome. If not, that's cool too. It's not really what it's about. Keep breathing, sending out kindness. Let your heart start to sing so that your friend's heart starts to sing. It's like a guitar. If there's a guitar on one side of the room and you pluck one string, the guitar on the other side of the room that same string starts to vibrate. It's truth. So if your heart starts singing with kindness, the people around you start noticing. And inhale all the way up and exhale, other side. Lift all the way up and over. Every exhale, send them this quality. See them acting in ways. Giving people a smile. Not causing people to be upset. Inhale all the way up, and we're going to cross our legs once again into our diamond wheel. Interlacing the fingers back behind you. We're first going to go to the left. So twisting to the left, exhale 1. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 2. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 3. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 4. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 5. Inhale all the way back center, over to the other side. Exhale, 1. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 2. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 3. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 4. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 5. Inhale all the way back center and release the fingers. Lift them up over the head and up and over to the left. Exhale 1. Inhale Om. Exhale 2. Heart lifting. Inhale Om. Exhale 3. Inhale Om. Exhale 4. Inhale Om. Exhale 5. Lift all the way up, back center, and up and over to the other side. Exhale 1. So release in here. Inhale Om. Exhale 2. Inhale Om. Exhale 3. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 4. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 5. Inhale all the way back up center, and then interlace the fingers back behind you, and we fold forward. So releasing. Exhale, 1. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 2. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 3. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 4. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 5. Inhale all the way up, center. And then you either keep your hands interlaced here or release them. If you're going to keep your hands interlaced, you place your hands back and then down. And lift the heart center up towards the ceiling, or you release the hands. Exhale, 1. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 2. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 3. There you go. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 4. Inhale, Om. Exhale, 5. Inhale all the way back up center. Place the hands on the knees and just feel the effects of the asanas. Check in with the person you've dedicated this class to, this loved one. Feel the connection from your heart to theirs. And inhale, open the eyes, extend the feet forward. Now, as if you're standing on something, we want that kind of pressure on the bottom of the feet. And we have our hands interlaced at the heart center, and we exhale out sharply through the nose, the hook. And then we twist to the left. We're moving on to the next gift, the gift of patience. Look out your thumbs. Breathing, sending this quality of patience. Even in the face of anger, may this person be patient. Even when being tested, may this person be patient. Bend the elbow, twist even further. Look around, over the shoulder. And inhale all the way straight. Hands at the heart center. Exhale out through the nose. Patience. Twisting. Looking out the thumbs. Take your yoga off your mat. Start having your heart sing. Start filling up this person in your life with these beautiful gifts and allow their heart to sing. Let it spread. Bend the elbow, twisting, looking over the shoulder. Take your yoga off your mat. And inhale all the way straight. Beautiful. And bend the knees in. Do our shoulder lever. So we press into our left, twist, right, twist left. And lower that shoulder down. And here, if you can, you twist this hand back behind you and grab hold of that thigh. And you can start to actually bring this arm over to here on the outside and really, yeah, awesome. Really opening up that heart center. Yeah, excellent. Have you got a hold of that thigh? Breathe, send them patience. And inhale all the way up straight. And let's go ahead and cross our feet the other direction and pressing in to the opposite. Twisting, getting into the lower back, breathing out every exhale to this person you've dedicated this class to. That's it. Start going even lower. There we go. So it starts getting right into here. There we go. Breathing, filling them up with patience. Because it's one thing to be patient when you're not being tested. It's pretty easy when you're in a pretty calm state. When someone starts boiling your inner waters, it gets a little more challenging. Give them that patience. And inhale all the way up. And we're going to go into a full spinal twist here. So lift the left over the right, pull up through the spine, and exhale, twisting. Open the heart center, twist it open. Allow that heart to sing. Lift and twist. Patience. There we go. You felt that. And inhale all the way back up and cross over the opposite leg. Pull up in the spine and twist. And then you start to open up even more up through here. And then plant that hand down. There we go. Exhale out, patience. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale out. And inhale, crossing the legs. And we're going to either step back or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing, exhale, downward facing. Inhale, give it a nice deep breath. Exhale, send out patience. Inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, just like our short flight, lowering slowly down to the ground. Yes. Placing the forearms down on the mat. Get some padding if you have hip boniness. And we're going to come up into one leg lift. We're going to open up our heart center. So first find this nice balance here where you're pulling your abdominals in and you're opening the heart center up. And then we extend out the left leg. Yes, excellent. Keep breathing, moving on to the fourth gift, joyful effort. Use virya, joy, the effort. Breathe, send them this quality. And exhale, release down. Shake the hips out a little bit. And then going on to the other side. And lift up the left leg, the right leg. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Joyful effort. What good is it to be generous if you're not going to do it with joy? What good is it to smile at someone if you're like, I'm hating this smiling thing? Well, it's just absurd anyways. Now you just held the asana for like so much longer than the other side, but you were smiling and laughing. So how much easier was it when you used joy? And exhale, release, both feet down. Point proven. Send them that. May they always find laughter. May they always find a smile whenever they're doing anything. Make it sweet. Have their hearts sing. And bend both knees, grab a hold of the ankles, and we're going to come up into bow. And lift, joyful effort. This is where you want to go around. This is where you go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Breathe. One more breath. Fill them up. Exhale. Joy. Joyful effort. And release down. Place the hands right underneath the shoulders. Push all the way onto the knees and then scoot back. Tuck the toes. Knees come out mat width. Arrow. Lift the heart center up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Shoot that heart center up. Expand it. Place the hands down in a comfortable position, and we're going to do our Aligns breath. So exhale, extend out the tongue, open the eyes wide. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Send out joyful effort. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one last time, sending out this wonderful, joyful virya. And tuck the toes, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. And inhale, rolling through plank position. Exhale, your choice, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, and this time exhale, you can look forward. We're going to just do either a jump all the way to the top of the mat and then come down, or you can jump all the way through. So you bend the knees and you jump all the way through. Yes. Awesome. And here we go. Now I'm shifting my mic. Yes, I have technical difficulties with this. Okay, so now we're going to come up into our shoulder stand. So we're going to lift our hips, support the hips, and moving on to the fifth quality. Stillness. Slow down the breath. Fill this person you've dedicated this class to up with this quality of stillness. Make the breath sweet. Keep breathing. Every exhale connecting, sending out stillness. I'm going to lift you up just a little bit. Walk the shoulders in just Turn your world upside down. Yoga, Chitta, Vritti, Nirodha. Yoga stops the mind from turning things around. Turn your world upside down. Take your yoga off your mat. Let your heart sing. Let your friend's heart sing. Let everyone in this world, every living being, let all of their hearts sing. And slowly drop the toes back. Halasana. Plow. And slowly rolling down the spine, each vertebrae. And we're going to, once you've come down, we're going to clasp the fingers underneath the knees. And we're just going to take a little bit of a rock on the spine. If you have too bony of a spine, you just take a really gentle rock, maybe from side to side. And then do one big rock to stand all the way up or come all the way up. And place the hands at the heart center. Inhale, extend up. And exhale, sweep the hands all the way back behind you. Interlace the fingers back behind you. And lift the heart center up towards the ceiling. Open, open, breathe. Let your heart sing. Exhale, send out stillness to this beautiful person in your life, filling them up with this quality. And inhale all the way up. And exhale, release, fold forward. And we're going to take our feet out to hip width and place our hands right underneath our feet if we can do so. If not, just hang forward, and we're shaking out our head. Yes, no. Loosening up any last little vertebrae tension. Beautiful. And then, if you can, lifting the toes off, release the hands, and then place the hands back behind your heels. And lift up the heels and slip the hands underneath. And if not, you just hang forward and you shake out the head. Yes, no. And slowly remove the hands and slowly come down onto the mat. Savasana. Lying down on the mat, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Breathe into the body, filling it with air. Fill it up. And exhale, allow the body to sink down into the ground. Inhale, fill up the body with air. Exhale, allow the body to sink down into the ground. And moving on to the final gift, the gift of wisdom. Every exhale, fill up the person you've dedicated this class to with wisdom. From your heart center, feel this beautiful light connecting you to the person you've dedicated this class to. And start to spread this light. From your heart center, this light touches every person in this room. From your heart center, this light touches everyone in Los Angeles, everyone in California, everyone in the United States, everyone on this planet. From your heart center, this light touches every living being. And take an exhale. On your inhale, pull this light all the way back down into your heart center. And slowly moving the fingertips and the toes. And go ahead and wring out your hands like you're washing them, pulling at the fingers, shaking out the wrists. And keeping the same peace inside, slowly making your way up to a sitting position, sitting tall. Eyes remain closed. And see this person you've dedicated your class to. See them and see how happy they are. And gather up all this work that you've done in class today and send it out to every living being everywhere. May they all be happy. Send it out chanting Om. Om. Bowing forward, sealing your practice. Namaste. Thank you, students. Thank you.
Thank you for teaching to students.
Thank you. Thank you for teaching. All right. We're good.